That was Pee Wee Hunt with one of my favorite song titles to say, oh. Well, it's sure shaping up to be a warm one today. It is currently 85 degrees at 12:45 here in Port Huron. But that may just cool off, as I understand we're looking at some afternoon showers. So enjoy the sun while we have it and take one more dip in the lake. Back to some music with Miss Joni James and Why Don't You Believe Me? Here on WTTH Port Huron.
According to the May 20th, 1953 Pontiac Press, a squall line from the north had been delivering cold, damp weather for over 3 days throughout Oakland County. But in the early morning of May 21st, those cold fronts began to face a warmer push from the southwest. These combinations of two fronts hit smack dab over the city of Walled Lake. It wasn't until the severe thunderstorms which had developed began forcing cold air across the state of Michigan eastward. At the same time, a warm front from the south was pushing upwards, bringing hot, humid temperatures to the St. Clair County area.
Well, we put a nice heating plant in. The basement had picture windows overlooking the river, and whitecaps was going upstream, and that's extremely unusual. And the air just didn't feel right. There's something not right. And so I got done, I don't remember, about noon or so, and I knew my wife was in a beauty shop there on the corner of 10th and Griswold, and she walked. We had an apartment there on 16th, and I thought, well, I'll swing around that way and pick her up.
I was a secretary at Catholic Family Center, which was down on Water Street in Port Huron at that time. I remember I went to work in the morning like I did any morning. At noon, I came home for lunch, and we had a visitor at the house at the time who happened to work at the Times-Herald, and he said that there was a tornado forecast for our part of the city. And everybody at that time said, tornadoes? We don't have tornadoes around here. And that was pretty much the attitude that everyone took, that why bother with it because we don't have tornadoes.
It was quite warm that day, and it was kind of weird to me. It was warm and the sun was out, but the wind was, where at first it was coming from one direction and then another direction, just kind of switching around, and it was a typical school day, I went to the old high school, which is now the junior college. The sky at that point, when I was in school, didn't look like a storm.
Warm day and a nice day, and then it just started raining, and we got some wind, and then all of a sudden, everything just got real calm, and then here come the tornado.